The 19th century, India stood at a crossroads between tradition and awakening. On the banks of the Ganges, smoke rose into the sky. A crowd had gathered. Drums were beating. People were chanting, "Sati Mata Ki Jai." In the middle of it all stood a young widow dressed in white, trembling. Her husband had died, and now society expected her to die with him. This was the practice of sati. Under this custom, a widow was made to sit on her husband's funeral pyre and burn alive. It was called sacred. It was called pure. People said it guaranteed heaven, but the truth was far darker. Many women did not choose this fate. They were pressured, frightened, or forced. They had no voice, no choice, no right to live. At that time, in Bengal, lived a man named Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was educated, thoughtful, and deeply compassionate. It is said that he witnessed his own sister-in-law being burned as a sati. The flames rose high, the crowd cheered, and a living human being turned to ashes. That moment changed him forever. He realized this was not religion. It was cruelty disguised as faith. He made a decision that day. This must end. But standing against tradition was not easy. Society considered sati sacred. Anyone who opposed it was labeled anti-religious. Still, Raja Ram Mohan Roy did not step back. Instead of raising a weapon, he raised knowledge. He studied ancient scriptures, the Vedas and Upanishads, in depth. He demonstrated that nowhere did they command widows to burn themselves. He wrote articles. He organized discussions. He spoke publicly. He argued that true religion protects life. It does not destroy it. Opposition grew fierce. He was insulted, criticized, threatened. But he did not give up. He believed that if society refused to change on its own, the law must step in. Gradually, his voice reached the British administration. At that time, the Governor-General of India was Lord William Bentinck. Bentinck examined the evidence and the arguments. He recognized the brutality of the practice. Finally, in 1829, a historic law was passed, the Bengal Sati Regulation. This law declared sati illegal and punishable by law. For the first time, forcing or assisting a widow to commit sati became a criminal offense. A centuries-old practice was legally abolished. It was not just the end of a ritual, it was the beginning of social reform in modern India. It proved that change does not always come through violence. Sometimes it comes through courage, reason, and unwavering belief in humanity. Raja Ram Mohan Roy showed that one determined individual can challenge injustice, confront tradition, and change the course of history. And on that day, as the smoke faded from the riverbanks, it was not just a pyre that was extinguished. It was the burning of blind faith itself.